Rachel here. This is my first video. I'm not new to the cash stuffing world, but I am new to the YouTube world. Hopefully you will enjoy my videos and my content, and you will like my video, subscribe to my video, and please comment on my videos. I am going to start I guess this is the start of the video of the channel. I do cash stuffing, budgeting, and a few savings challenges here and there. I'll be adding in. Not real big on the whole savings challenge thing because right now I'm more into getting certain funds established and getting good amounts of money where I need them before I start doing savings challenges, which I know the savings challenges contribute to adding on top of the emergency fund and the month ahead fund and all that. But I personally like to see that those particular envelopes grow every week. So start out by introducing myself. My name is Rachel. I am a 40-year-old cash stuffer. Just started the whole cash stuffing thing back in November of 2022 and managed to get myself and my husband out of credit card debt since then. And have also, on top of that, managed to save over $8,000. That's throughout all of my binders, all of my savings, all of that. Anyways, we're going to jump right into like an introduction video. I'm going to show you guys how my setup is, what I plan on doing, just general things like that to introduce myself and to put me out there. I do plan on doing my first budget with me because the budget with me comes before the cash stuffing. Later the week. Today is Monday for me. So we're looking at probably Thursday on the budget with me and Saturday on the cash stuffing. We'll see of any other kind of content that I can create. I know there are several people in my community that are trying to get me to teach a class on how to cash stuff. So I may incorporate like a getting started video on how I got started, a good way to get started for those people, because to me it would be easier to make videos on stuffing instead of trying to find a place to hold a class, and this way I don't have to charge for my time. Anyway, as you can see, I use the Erin Condren planner. Bought it off of Amazon. I've tried different planners. None of them have worked out for me because they're not laid out in the way that I want it to be laid out for my preferences. I've tried the digital. Some of them I like the layouts, but I don't have enough room for this fund or these bills or this savings. So I ordered the Erin Condren, and I am making my own stickers to put on the planner, so that way it's exactly how I want it to be. I don't have to worry about enough room for this or for that. Everything is how I want it to be. Now, don't get me wrong, these are the first ever stickers that I've made, so they're not perfect. That comes with time, I'm sure, and experience. So this is my April thing. So my red stickers here are for all of my subscriptions. The blue stickers are for my bills, and the yellow are for credit cards. And then I do have payday wrote down on the paydays, which are on Fridays. My next page are, my bills due page. Kind of a goals page here. Didn't really do anything to that. They're probably next month is probably gonna be laid out differently. I'm just trying to play around with them, try to figure out what suits me, what does not suit me, how I want things done. So this is how I laid out my first paycheck. Don't really care for this layout, but you live and you learn. So I have my cash envelopes, my savings, my sinking funds, and my bills. I forgot to make a bills header or washi for April, so it is what it is. Anyways, live and learn. A bill breakdown page. So I've never really used a bill breakdown page. I've just noticed in other videos I've watched that a lot of the women do use the bill breakdown page. To me, it just takes up space. Because when I do go to cash my binders, I just go off of here, off of what I have in the ad part. I always use the biggest bills. I don't break up into small denominations for this and for that. If something gets $150, it gets a $100 bill and a $50 bill. Granted, I despise 50s, but instead of using 2 40s and a 10, I will use a 50. So that's that. And then we go to paycheck 2, paycheck 3. Now I will give you a preview. I've already started on my May stickers. I just have to put them in the book on what they look like. So this is going to be my May stickers. But enough about my book. Let's move on. We're gonna go to my wallet first. This wallet is from Amazon. I think it might have been like $20. It wasn't very expensive. I just wanted something to where I could put cash envelopes in here and not have them loose. I like them in the binder so that way I know they're gonna stay. I forgot to turn my license around. Here we go. So this is my wallet. I am in the process of redoing these envelopes. These are the zippered envelopes. They're good. They make them, your money secure. But when you lose the zipper, it takes an act of Congress to get these boogers open. So, in the next couple of weeks, I'm waiting for my laminating sheets to come in so that I can redo these. I can give you a preview of what they're going to look like. I did kind of mess up. I went to Hobby Lobby and found some vellum paper that I really liked, but I didn't put anything in between the lamination here and the back lamination to make it to where I can get into it. But this is what they're going to look like because you can kind of see through them. So, and I'm thinking about doing like a light pink lettering on there. So that's kind of what my cash envelopes in my wallet are going to look like. It's just very simple, my personal and my gas, my eating out, shopping, and then anything needs to go back to the bank. And then this envelope here is just like personal information, like it's got my checking accounts, numbers, and insurance cards, and all of that. I do use Fetch Rewards. I like to take them out because receipts can get troublesome. So I take them out of my wallet and stick them in here. And I like to break them up and scan just a couple a day because they have a Sorry, there's a loud vehicle going by the house. They have a daily bonus to where, you know, if you, about the same time every day, if you get on and scan receipts, you can spin the daily bonus wheel and get extra points. Okay, but anyways, let's get into it. I would show you my cash breakdown sheet that I made up and eliminated. So this is going to be for when I go to the bank. You know, I'll write down how many hundreds or whatever and all that to give to the teller to make it easier on her to give me my cash. Okay. So this is going to be my bills binder. It is empty because it is the beginning of the month. I did take out all the bill money and put it into my bill checking account. That is one thing. I have a totally separate account, checking account for just my bills. It has all of my bill money in it, plus money that I had saved up in my month ahead, just because I didn't want all of that cash in the house. The same way with my emergency fund, I opened a savings account that I put some of the money in because I've been told that your emergency fund needs to be liquid, which is easily accessible. And I do have a high yields savings with Capital One that does not get touched. Not as easily as accessible. But let's get into the binders. So like I said, this is my bill binder. Just briefly go through it and show you what different categories I have. I did just redo all of my binders. I was using some more. I'll show you in later videos. Possibly the videos of showing people how to cash stuff. I went to the zipless pouches because of the whole thing is, you know, I used those zippered pouches for like 4 months and 5 months, whatever. And the zipper started coming off. And I'm just not about changing my envelopes every 5 months. So I went with the zipless pouches. They are a little looser, but once you start putting money in, it's fine. I bought some card stock and cut it down and stuck it in, so it kind of makes it a little bit more not so flimsy. But they seem to be working okay. And when you snap your binder closed, your money's fine. And car payment and electricity. And I do have budget sheets. I don't like all the rigmarole of what's on budget sheets. This one doesn't want to come out on budget sheets. I just like to have the basic, you know, sometimes I'll put the date, sometimes I won't. I just like to put whether I've put money in, how much is totaled, or taken money out, how much is left, so that I don't have to go through every time and count all the money in the envelope. I can just look at my sheet and then know. And we have electricity and pest control and cell phone and car insurance and renter's insurance. And I will go ahead and let you guys know that my car payment is up there. But it's okay. It gets paid. It's 2 months ahead. I've got 2 months ahead on payments, so I'm good there. And my cell phone bill is high, but I do have several people on that account, and they just pay me for their service every month. So I just distribute that money when I get it. So this is my sinking funds. Some of them, anyway. I'm not going to go through and count the amounts this time. My first cash stuffing will do all of that. I will go through briefly and show you what sinking funds I do have, which is dental, parking. My husband is a truck driver, and when he comes home on the weekends, he cannot bring his trailer home because of the weight restrictions on our road. So he has to park his trailer somewhere, and he has to pay $5 per night that his trailer is there. So parking. I do have a car maintenance envelope. Household stuff for like toiletries, things that we need, laundry detergent, soap, you know, just different things. Sam's. Misty is my cat. She's my spoiled cat that thinks that not only should she get hard food, but she should get wet food as well. And she lets me know it every night when it's time for her wet food. So I try to save money up for that because I do buy that on Amazon through a subscription. So haircuts. I cut my husband's hair, but I have a 12-year-old son and he likes his hair cut a certain way, and Mom just can't do it right. Mom can't do it like the lady that cuts his hair. So I have a fund to support his haircuts. Family fun. These last 3 I just added like a week ago. So family fun, back to school, and clothing. So that's all of the sinking funds in this binder. We have, this is like a sinking fund, bill, save, just kind of like a, I don't really want to put it in my bill binder, but I don't want to put it in my sinking funds because I don't want to make it too thick. So I'll just make another binder. So my subscriptions, because it's not, it is a bill, but it's not really a bill because the bill, it goes onto our credit card. Anyways, it's subscriptions. And then our Capital One, I have it separated with, you know, my husband's in the front, mine's in the back. Bill buffer, sometimes I contribute to this every week, sometimes I do not. Most of the time I put a cap of $100 on there. And as of right now, I have $78 because I did have to pull from it to pay for my annual membership on my Capital One card because I just got it. But most of the time, it's like extra money that comes out of my wallet. I'll stuff, but if not, I'll stuff like $5 or $10 in it just to get it up to the cap. Because half the time, I don't even use this. And then this miscellaneous envelope I am currently using for saving money for the principal on my car to pay an extra amount every month. I'm trying to do at least, at the minimum, $100 extra a month on my principal on my car because I do plan, we're wanting to refinance it beginning of next year. Vacation, and then Reflex is another card that I have. So that's all in my miscellaneous binder, I guess you could call that. And this is my savings binder. The only savings challenges that I have going right now is going to be my Save the Change and my dollar challenge. I was doing some others, but something happened and I had to pull from them. So I just decided to distribute the money between savings, because I was trying to get my savings account built up to $1,000, and we reached that goal. And my month ahead and my emergency fund and all of that. So the emergency fund, like I said, I do have, I'll pull this money out. I do have a savings account at my bank that some of this money is in because I didn't want all of this money sitting at my house. So I have, you know, fake money, copy money, not real. $300 in the bank, and then like right now I have 1, 2, 253, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So like my emergency fund, I have 685. I think that's what I counted. Yeah, $685 saved up for emergency. My goal right now is $1,000, so we're slowly getting there. Christmas, my month ahead, I was telling you I had some of it in my bill checking account. which is 1,000. So, and then the rest of this is in my envelope. So this is 20, 40, 60, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I have $1,065 in my month ahead. I think that's what, I don't even keep a tracker in here. And then we have my dollar challenge. Right now, this is what we have. It's got about $100 in there. You can't really tell a whole lot, but there's like $100 in here. And then I put them in here, and at the end of the month, I'll take them out of here and put them in there, just so that it doesn't get real big. And then the K&G dollars, which is my son's initials. I keep the bills that has the serial numbers that start with K&G. You see the G here. And then this is the K's. And then this one is actually a star note. You can see the little star right there. So this is just an extra little savings thing I'm doing to add to his savings account. As far as our accounts, my savings account, like I said, is in my Capital One 360 account. So there's no actual money that I do anything with for that. I just transfer it from our primary checking into 360. It's the same way with my son's savings account. It's through our bank. So when the check comes, I just transfer money from primary into my son's savings. Now my other accounts, I actually physically put money in those accounts. But I hope that I've hit everything that I need to hit. Like I said, you know, this is my first video. First time ever filming a video for YouTube. I was kind of iffy about doing it, but people like to watch other people's journeys. I know that because I love watching cash videos. And that community of ladies that I do watch, they have helped to change my life. So I'm hoping that me starting a video or starting a channel and doing this can help, even if it just helps change one person's life, then I feel like I've accomplished what I need to accomplish. If there's anything that anybody, you know, if people watch my video and they're like, yes, that's for me, no, that's not for me, I completely understand. If you like my video, you like it, comment, you could subscribe. That would be great. I'm not in it for anything but to share my journey. So if I missed anything, or if you guys would like to see anything or know anything more, you know, leave a comment and I will do my best to comment back. I am a full-time student and I will be graduating in May, so my calendar will be opening up the beginning of May. But for right now, you know, I am taking 4 classes so that I can get out of there. It's been 4 years. It's time to skedaddle. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm going to do my first budget with me Wednesday night. I'll post it Thursday. I'm not 100% sure on the time. I'll try to get to it as early as possible. Maybe even later Wednesday night, because like I said, his check stub doesn't come through email until after 7 o'clock. So we'll see, because usually I'm ready for bed by 8:30, but we'll see what happens. I've enjoyed sharing my story, and hopefully you guys will enjoy my journey. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.